Hi guys, welcome back. So things are getting exciting on the Lions tour now. We've got the team out for the Sharks game. Now it's probably the last time they're rotating just to get everyone game time. Then it's really going to hot up with the competition. So let's have a look at the team. And to be honest, it's largely as we expected. A few things I hadn't quite picked. You guys were quick to point out that Henshaw does have a slight hamstring injury, so he wasn't going to play. So Aki is in at 12. And also, Duan van der Merwe is probably due to play on the rotation basis, so he's in. But apart from that, the starting team's pretty much as expected. In the front row, Mako Vunipola gets a start. You know, he's been playing very well in the English Championship, but of course, how does that step up? All eyes are going to be on his scrummaging as normal. I've got pretty high hopes for him. I think he'll go pretty well in this game. I think the question will be, how well would he go against the Springboks? And that's obviously a judgment that Gatland's going to have to make. Luke Cowan-Dickie gets his start at hooker, and I think the hooker role is wide open. Decent game for Owens in the first one, decent game for George in the second. If Cowan-Dickie has a good game as well, especially considering this is probably going to be a slightly harder game than last week, he could well be starting as well. So that's absolutely fantastic. Fagerson finally gets his start. Poor lad, was due to start the Japan game, got injured. Now he gets his start. What sort of statement can he make? In the second row, as I had predicted, Ian Henderson is the captain. I think that's a good choice. Now, just a question out there, would Henderson actually have made a pretty decent tour captain instead of Murray? Not to say Murray won't do a good captaincy job, but maybe Henderson's that little bit closer to starting than Murray. Anyway, he's alongside Adam Beard. Adam Beard played fantastically well in the Six Nations. Big lump. Let's see how he goes. I mean, the other big lump they chose, Johnny Hill, actually didn't go that great in the last game. So let's see if Beard can leap above him in the pecking order. And the back row is super exciting. Literally the quickest back row you could pick. Maybe you could say you could put Watson in there. That maybe would be even quicker. But this is super quick. Josh Navidi, as many of you guys have said, is probably a slightly better 7 than he is a 6 anyway. But he can play a really good role at 6. Big guy, very quick as well. Great in every aspect, Josh Navidi, especially over the ball. With him and Curry and the power pack Sam Simmons, it's looking so exciting. Expect fireworks from these three. Sam Simmons as well. Let's just watch him go when he gets the ball. Should be exciting. Into the backs, Gareth Davis. Now, if Murray wasn't the captain, you'd probably say he's really close for, a test spot. How much does being a captain make Murray undroppable? Well, Gatland will say no, he can be dropped, but deep down I think it's unlikely, to be honest. But let's see if Gareth Davis can force the issue. Dan Biggar gets another start after a really good first outing. If he has another good game, he might be 50% the way to starting a test. And the centres is really good. I like this balance. The power of Bundee Aki, the skill, the pace of Elliot Daly and his boot could be a winner. Could that be the test starting midfield? It's all up for grabs in the midfield, as it is in the back three. Van der Merwe went well in his last game. Watson has got quite a lot of ground to make up. Not that he's done anything wrong. It's just all the other wingers have been playing so well. So Watson needs a strong game, as does Williams if he's going to stave off Hogg for that starting spot. Anyway, guys, and then the bench as is. Big heavy front row to come on. Big scrummaging front row to come on. Tadhg Beirne, are they going to use him at 6 again, or will we see him tried in the second row? And Conan, the captain Murray. Hogg looks like he's covering 10, as he often does in the Lions and for Scotland as well. So that's probably worth trying, even if Finn Russell could have fitted on that bench. I think it's worth trying Hogg at 10 as well. He may be needed. And Chris Harris rounding out the team. So super excited for this game. Should be a tougher test. Let me know what you think of this team and how it's going to go, and I'll catch you next time.